Donald Trump was not excited by the subsidiary of the United States of America, that's Israel, which is in the Middle East. Also, he was not excited by the reaction of the Iranians after Israel decided to bomb them. Donald Trump had announced earlier that there was a ceasefire agreement which was reached between Israel and Iran. But since Israel is a spoiled child of the United States of America and other Western powers, it went ahead and started bombing Iran. And the Iranians, they had to react. They bombed back the Israelis. So Donald Trump, before he left for NATO summit, he said that Israel and also the Iranians, they didn't know what they were playing with. They were playing a dangerous game which could lead to righteous repercussions. But also, he was so frustrated by the Israelis because Donald Trump is one of those individuals who want to exert power, who want to show authority. We have seen rumors all over saying that Donald Trump is interested in winning the Nobel Peace Prize gift. And as we all know, Donald Trump, before he went into the White House office, he had promised that he was going to end the war between the Ukrainians and the Russians. He said that that was a war which was supposed to end within 24 hours. It seems that it turns out that those 24 hours are almost going like 6 months, and they have not reached an agreement already. So there is a great failure from Donald Trump's image. He had promised the Republicans that the war which was going on between the Ukrainians and the Russians, it would have not happened if he was in office. The exact same thing, he also expected that the Israelis would stop bombing the Iranians and also the Iranians would stop bombing back the Israelis, and that would have shown at least a good image for Donald Trump. But the Israelis went ahead and spoiled that image. So Donald Trump was not excited with this reaction of the Israelis, neither was he excited by the Iranians. So Donald Trump was crystal clear that the Israelis were doing a mistake. They could have agreed to that agreement which he had announced on his social media platform, that is Truth Social. So we understand Donald Trump loves publicity, and Benjamin Netanyahu went ahead and spoiled this publicity of Donald Trump. So we have seen things happening, and one of those things is the Americans can't be held responsible. They don't observe international laws because they are the individuals who gave an okay for the Israelis to go ahead and bomb the Iranians. Also, the United States of America, it was involved in bombing the nuclear sites of the Iranians. So no one is ready to trust the United States of America. I do believe there is one of those individuals who said that being a friend of the United States of America, maybe being an enemy of the United States of America can be dangerous, but being a friend of the United States of America is fatal, whatever. So most individuals are we kind of not trust what they can't trust the United States of America because of its reactions. The Iranians had trusted the United States of America that they wanted to reach a deal, said that their sanctions would be lifted, and also they would not continue with a nuclear program, that they cannot pursue having a nuclear bomb. But the United States of America also went ahead, and Donald Trump was the individual who had that nuclear deal, which had been signed by the previous president, that's the Barack Obama and other world leaders, the likes of Russia and China. So Donald Trump fooled the Iranians that there was an agreement which was supposed to be reached, and the Iranians thought so. But the United States of America gave an okay to Israelis, and they went ahead, bombed the nuclear sites of the Iranians, and also killed nuclear scientists of the Iranians. So the United States of America cannot be trusted, and I don't think that the Iranians will make the same mistake of trusting the United States of America. We need to realize that the United States of America said they had destroyed the nuclear sites of the Iranians. Most individuals have come out and said that the nuclear sites of the Iranians, they have not been destroyed. And this has given a strong determination for the Iranians to pursue a nuclear weapon. Some individuals have said that the nuclear bomb can be manufactured by the Iranians probably within 6 months, and they may decide to go the North Korean way. They may block the old world outside of the Iranian regime or Iranian boundaries, and they go ahead and pursue the nuclear bomb. Individuals will just observe the Iranians testing ballistic missiles with the nuclear bombs capabilities. So what are your thoughts about Donald Trump frustration by the subsidiary of the United States of America, that is Israelis, and also the reaction of the Iranians to retaliate back after an agreement was reached between the Israelis and the Iranians, which Donald Trump was so proud to announce? I would like your thoughts in the comment section. See you in my next one.